All right, guys, good morning. Good morning. Welcome to our morning note. My name is Carlos Garcia, founder and CEO of G.A.R Capital. Testing. Sorry about yesterday. The internet went down, totally crashed on me in regards to YouTube. Was basically frozen. Mozilla Firefox, which is the browser I use, completely frozen. I wanted to take a bat to the computer. That's how pissed off I was. But it seems to be working now, so we're rocking and rolling. I hope it had nothing to do with the mic. So again, if you don't know, I bought a mic so you guys can hear me. I think one commenter said it sounded kind of staticky. Some other ones said it was fine. So again, here we are. So it is connected. You should be able to hear me perfectly, hopefully. If you don't hear me, please let me know in the comment section or in the chat so I can maybe mess with the settings. I can't say I'm the most technologically savvy person around, but I'll see what I can do. Well, anyways, good morning. Let's go ahead and get started. Before we begin, bottom right-hand corner of your screen, this is really important, guys, because I'm going to talk about something. Notifications are extremely important on Instagram and YouTube and Twitter. We went ahead and sent a freebie trade yesterday, which was Disney calls, the 180 calls. We sent it out yesterday. It got as high as 32.29% is where we closed at. I didn't close, but I'm saying that's where the session closed at. So nice, 32%. Some of you guys took it, some of you guys didn't. That's fine, I'm still holding, no big deal. But again, if you are interested in freebie trades, just in case we send them, we don't send them all the time, but when we do, make sure you want to be on top of it. I sent it out in stories and I sent it out in Instagram posts and Twitter. So if you guys got it, congratulations, awesome, happy for you guys. If you didn't, a lot of people DM'd, I need to put you notifications on. Well, we're the only Instagram page that actually, really helps you get paid. So that's kind of important. So turn on notifications. It's very, very important that you do so. All right, let's go ahead and begin. Dow Futures down 91 points now. Nasdaq is green, up 2.25. S&P is down about 7. Russell's down about 14, down 0.65%. Crude oil is basically flat, 71.86 a barrel. 1802 an ounce for gold. 25.13 an ounce for silver, down 0.72%. 10-year treasuries yield at 1.248. Dollar index is down 0.16% at 92.49. The VIX is up 5.63% at 18.57. Dollar yen is up 18 pips, 118.20 for my Forex people. 109.91, down 45 pips for the dollar yen. Ethereum futures at 23.09 and Bitcoin futures at 38,360, down 2.84%. If we want to take a look at Bitcoin really quickly, here's the daily. You can see right at that point, 40,500, 40,400 was the 100-day moving average. It rejected, obviously with that Amazon news that came out saying they're not interested in or doing anything with Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. That's where you got a little bit of a fall. Not a big deal. It only fell about $1,600 per coin. Again, 44,000 is what we need. That's what I've been telling everybody. 44,700, 44,749 is the 200-day moving average. If we break that, then we're good. At least that's a major level to break. Again, no cause to celebrate yet until we get to that level. So again, very, very important that you keep that in the back of your head. So Ethereum, same thing. We are above the 200 and we're above the 50. But that 100-day moving average of 25.25 is key. We need to break that as well. So again, major moving averages are really going to give you a sense of where things need to be as we go along. So again, Ethereum looking good, Bitcoin looking good. I haven't sold anything, so nothing has really changed on my end. So rocking and rolling. Where can I go here? All right, let's move this over. Okay, so we went over that. Let's take a look at some pre-market movers. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Good morning. I'll answer some questions here in a bit. We're going to go over some pre-market movers. General Electric did beat earnings up 3.95% pre-market. The rest, I don't know what the hell they are. Sorry. Apple's up 0.23%. They report earnings after the bell. Keep that in mind. AMD reports that in the morning as well. Microsoft's up 0.19%. Intel down 2.5%. Disney is down a little bit pre-market at 178.28. I have 178 here, so it's around about 0.35% to the downside. I'm not really worried about that because Disney's for the week. My target is 40%. We're at 32%. We should be able to get it today. Really, the level we want to break on Disney is 179.09. I believe we break that today, so not really concerned. Boeing's down about 0.5% pre-market. They report on Wednesday. Let's see what else. Tesla's up 1.20%. They had an amazing quarter. As an investor of Tesla, I love what I saw. Jim Cramer said that he thought that Elon Musk sounded incoherent. Elon said that he won't be on any more of the conference calls, for whatever that's worth. But again, great quarter. I'm very happy as a shareholder for Tesla. Again, any more dips, I will be buying on Tesla. AMD reports after the bell. They're up 1.39% pre-market. Nasdaq, again, China stocks are still taking hits. JD.com down 4.45%. SiriusXM is up 2.82%, and Baidu's down 4.30%. Again, I'm an owner of Alibaba. They're down. So again, not really worried. I have a level to buy some more. I'll bring up that chart here in a bit. I did add some BABA yesterday. Again, didn't buy a huge position. I just added. So that's pre-market. Let's see what else is moving and what's shaking. Also, we had some upgrades and downgrades. Let me go and get you that real quick. Here we go. Just got some news here 3 minutes ago. MasterCard launches new Start Path cryptocurrency and blockchain program for startups. And Case-Shiller May U.S. national home price is up 2.1%. Case-Shiller May 20 city home price index up 17% year over year. Redbook retail sales up 16%, ending June 24th versus a year ago. Durable goods orders is up 0.8%. Consensus is up 2%. Let me get you these price target changes. These are from the investment banks. These are from Walter Bloomberg on Twitter. Tesla was cut price target by Canaccord and Genuity from 812 to 768. Independent researchers raises. JP Morgan also raises. RBC raises. Wells Fargo raises. Goldman Sachs raises. Bank of America raises. Mizuho raises, and JP Morgan again raises. So you have that's TSN. Tesla has it right there. So I'm going to go ahead and retweet this for you so you guys can take a look at it and enjoy. All right, cool. So that's where we are. Let's go over a couple of charts and I'll answer some questions and then we're rocking. We have the Disney trade open, really the level we were looking for. We got that break of that 200-day moving average. We're now below it. Not really worried about it. Again, 179.09 is the level we want to break. That is the gap fill. We did not fill the gap overnight, so that's a good sign. I was kind of hoping that we didn't fill that gap pre-market, but it looks like it's still open. You see the gap right there is what we're looking for to fill. Gaps usually fill, not all the time, but we've played it before. And you can see right around 179.09 is your level. So again, I'm still holding Disney. Again, you're free to close it whenever you want. Again, that's a decision you have to make as a trader. Let's take a look at QQQ. QQQ is definitely moving higher. Nice bull flag here. It's looking great. Again, Tesla did beat. Again, as long as it didn't, basically shit the bed, which it didn't. It did an absolute amazing job. But the only thing is that the price action on Tesla, I repeated it to our members because everyone was like, should I buy Tesla? Should I buy Tesla? I said, repeat after me. Do not buy Tesla before earnings. Do not buy calls before earnings. Nothing. If you bought puts on Tesla, you're probably going to get killed. If you bought calls on Tesla, unless you bought it really close to the money and spent that money, you're not going to make anything for the most part right now. Could it soar later today? Sure. Could it fall later today? Again, that's a roulette table, guys. So that's why I said do not buy Tesla calls or puts or any trades before earnings, especially Tesla. We have no idea what the hell's going to happen, but that's what happened. 368.90 is the level to break on QQQ. I have 370 calls with our members. We caught IWM yesterday, and I have some Apple calls, the 150s, on unusual options activity that we filled last week. I'm still holding those. Those are green. QQQ is basically break even, and Disney is green 32%. So again, that's where we are. Again, if you are wanting a little more breakdown on the Disney trade, go to our Instagram page or go to our Twitter page. We break it down there for you. Feel free to take a look. Again, that was a freebie for everybody. Very cool. Very happy that you guys caught it. I love it when we do freebie trades. Everyone gets included. They enjoy it. It gives everyone a chance to see kind of behind the scenes on how we do things. and I really enjoy that you guys got that. Cool. Let's answer some questions. Why did I move that? Good morning. Good morning. Am I concerned at all at the China sell-off? No, I'm not concerned whatsoever. I'm not selling anything. I only have 2 Chinese companies in my portfolio, which is NIO and Alibaba. I'm not concerned about both. Any kind of meaningful dips, I will buy more. Alibaba, my next level to buy will be 175.51, which would be the support level on a 3-week chart, as you can see. I'll delete here. I'm going to go and expand this here so everyone can see. I'm going to remove this drawing here. These are Fibonacci levels. But you can see on the 3-week chart, again, a breakdown here, a level at 175, I will be buying. I mean, I'll cross my fingers that we can get back down to 129, because then I definitely would buy more. Okay, are there any futures that you have an eyes on at all-time highs, high risk? Yes. There is no risk reward. The risk reward level on Nasdaq and S&P is not worth your time. It just isn't, especially for futures. Dow is looking good. Obviously, our team has Dow long contracts. The one I'm really looking at is Russell. If Russell does break 2250, then I would look to go long on that, and then target 2300 and then 2350 on the Russell. So I'd rather be long Russell when it comes to futures contracts than Nasdaq or S&P. Nvidia or Riot levels to watch. Let's take a look. What was it? Nvidia or Riot? Nvidia, taking a look here. The 200-day moving average is right around 194 on Nvidia. That's something you definitely want to break first, and then you could possibly target 200. But until then, there's really nothing to go by here. AMD does report today, so Nvidia could move in sympathy. And then Riot is all on Bitcoin. If you're bullish on Bitcoin, then you want to be long Riot. Really, the level that I'm watching is 36.25. Again, I'm not looking to get into this trade at all. But again, if you are bullish on Bitcoin, then 36.25 is the level you want to break first. Set your alerts, and then you can go from there. Are you buying the China's dip? Yes, I bought some BABA yesterday. Future of Boeing with earnings coming up. That's a question for the earnings report. We need to see what they're going to do in regards to the Dreamliner and the 737 MAX. What are some good discounted stocks right now? Not really much to be discounted, but the best one I could tell you is Alibaba. They're extremely profitable and massively undervalued. So that would be the one that stands out to me the most. What's up with that mic? Can you not hear me? Is the mic bad? Again, I had a couple of people say they couldn't hear me. So I want to make sure that you guys can hear me. It's clipped onto my shirt. If you don't like my fashion sense or don't like the mic, my apologies. I promise to do better. Let's focus on stuff that's important. Thanks. Let's see. Do you see tech still outperforming in Q3? Absolutely. We're going to get a little bit of a fall in August and September. Do not be surprised. That's a good opportunity to buy some stocks that you wanted to buy on your core holdings. But then as we turn to the tail end of Q3 onto October and November, that's when we really start cooking again. Q3, I said for the beginning of Q3, which was July, that mega cap stocks were going to lead the way, and it's exactly what happened. You expect a fall in August and September. Do not panic. This is normal, and then you'll see an opportunity to buy some stocks. Again, if stocks keep going up and up and up, you're not going to get an opportunity to buy some. That's just usually the case. What do you expect Shop to do this week? Oh man, Shop is a difficult one. And again, I love the stock. I don't own it. Again, big red candle, just like you said. It is a breakout here. A level of 1502 or 1500 or 1490 is a good level to buy on the daily. It would be the top end of that range there. But until then, I would not trade it. I would just wait for the earnings. Was Tesla earnings strong enough to retest 700? I thought that the earnings was enough to get us to 700. Apparently, the price action, which doesn't lie, did not. So again, we have to see how it does at the open. Why is leverage crypto trading not allowed in the US? I have no idea. Anyone who trades leverage on crypto, God help you, because I have no idea. I really don't know. That's playing with fire. Blink over GPT or Evigo. I like Blink. I break it down on the podcast on Spotify regarding our top 10 stocks of 2021. So feel free to check that out. Mike is great. Thank you so much. How do you decide which signals to give premium group versus masterclass group? It's very simple. The ones that are a little more, again, base hits. Base hits is what I want, consistency. Masterclass are a little more home runs, higher risk. Again, no offense to premium. I don't trust them. I just don't. I don't know them. Masterclass members, we know a little more personally. We know their risk tolerance. Premium guys could be anybody, could be anyone down the street. I don't know them. We prefer to have a relationship with our masterclass members before we go into anything a little more riskier trades with higher rewards. Do they always work? No. But again, when it comes to premium and basic, I'm all about getting on base. I'd rather have a high batting average like a Tony Gwynn than be strikeout or home run like Stanton. And I'm a huge Yankees fan, by the way. Thoughts on Palantir? I love Palantir long term. Love them, love them, love them. Can't wait for their next earnings report, but their price action, guys, is crap. It just stays in range. Remember Amazon about 8 months ago? It was just stuck. That's where Palantir is. I think Palantir is an amazing company long term. Palantir about to get squeezed with the DMA 1 hour, maybe some upside. Do not touch Palantir. Let me make that clear. Do not touch Palantir for options right now. You're just going to get chopped up. Right now, if you are a Palantir holder, your best bet is to sell puts or sell calls because nothing is moving. Thoughts about snow calls. Let's take a look at Snowflake. Snowflake does need to break 275. That'd be nice. 275 is your level you want to break. Until then, I wouldn't touch calls. 258 for puts, that 100-day moving average. Let's see if that's support. I was referring to the mic quality. Is the mic quality not good enough? Again, if you could be a little more, a little more detail. What's up with that mic? Not really a good question. Thoughts on Ford after earnings, looking at a possible swing towards 1450 depending on quarterly guidance results. Yeah, I think Ford is going to do well. I really do. Ford and GM have been doing excellent. Ford came back down a little bit, but again, it's kind of hovering on that 200-day moving average on the 1 hour. So let's see what we get there. But again, you need to squeeze and break above that. 14.5 would be okay. I'd rather not trade the earnings on Ford. I'd wait. I know. I would just wait on that. Trust me on that one. Guys, when it comes to earnings, just be very careful. Not everyone will be moving. Look at Tesla today. So again, maybe Tesla does boost after hours, in the morning or when we open. If there's one name I want to watch this week, I'm going to give you one here. And I think it may start moving, is Pinterest. I think Pinterest is going to soar. Again, that's just total guess. I don't know on the inside information, but it needs to break 77.98. If that breaks, I would take a look at the 81s or the 82 calls for a possible big move. Again, if Snapchat beat and Twitter beat, I think Pinterest is a better run company and a better setup for revenue than Snapchat, than Twitter. So if those two can do it, definitely Pinterest can do it. Take a look at the hourly chart here. Again, they report on Thursday. So I'm waiting for 77.98 first. If that happens, then I'll look at the 82s and possibly trade that and keep the risk kind of light on that one. Again, we need that level to break. Morning, Carlos. Thoughts on AMD? How's that chart looking for today prior to earnings? We're getting a little bit of a slip on Nasdaq, nothing crazy. Again, we're right near 93. Level to break is 96.04. It looks decent because it broke out of this little range here. I just rather you not trade AMD for earnings. I'd rather just wait. And again, I'm an AMD shareholder, so I would just wait. Wait on AMD, please. I was thinking he was referring to the bit rate of the mic. Sounds compressed. Let me see if I have that in regards to stream settings. Low latency, stream health, analytics, blah, blah, blah. Again, I'm not the most technologically savvy person, but I'll take a look. Let's see, audio. Meters, advanced. I'm at 48 kilohertz. Channels is stereo. Decay rate is fast. Couldn't tell you. Let's see if this works. There's no push to mute delay. I mean, guys, if you guys are a better sonophile than I am, please let me know. Thoughts on Zoom calls? Zoom calls here, nothing really here on the hourly. On the daily, nothing either. Skip it. Nothing there. Have you used a microphone before or just headsets? I used the microphone on the computer, and people said they couldn't hear me. So I'm not going to yell all day in front of the computer. This is a mic I got on Amazon. It's a clip-on mic. It worked fine on the phone. If it doesn't work, guys, just let me know in the comments. I'll throw it away for you. No worries. It sounds really good. What? Okay, great. Mic is fine. Mic is fine. The morning note is all about the mic today, guys. That's the key. It's just me or being anal. That's right. No, it's okay. Listen, I just wish I knew what the hell I was talking about. I'm not going to bullshit you guys and say, oh, yeah, you need to have the bit rate and this. It's a mic, bro. It's a mic. If you guys can hear me, that's all that matters. That's important. If you're getting the information, That's key. That's all it is. We're just getting from A to B. This is just the microphone. I'm not going to hold a mic like I'm at a concert to talk to you guys. It's just the reality, and I definitely don't want to put a headset like I'm playing PlayStation either. So this is the best I got for right now. If you guys have any recommendations, feel free to let me know in the comments. So we'll leave it there. No, all good, guys. What are your thoughts on outlooks on Spotify? I like Spotify. I use the app, honestly, but looking at the chart, there's nothing there. So again, guys, I mean, unless you're playing puts and you're targeting the 220s, maybe, I just wouldn't touch it. Guys, there's not a lot of great setups. I'm going to be completely honest with you. A lot of stocks are close to all-time highs, and a lot of stocks are away from moving averages or just ranging. So again, this is a big week to see everything. If you had to buy a stock gun to your head because you're extremely bored and you have money to blow, Apple calls would be possibly the best one to do, in my opinion. I really like pins, but again, we just have to wait and see, guys. I know sometimes it's difficult for some to wait and see approach, but guys, be patient. Just don't throw away your money. I had a question yesterday on Premium asking me, should I buy Tesla calls? And I said, repeat after me, do not buy Tesla calls ahead of earnings. And I told him, if you want to blow money ahead of time because you just can't feel the need, I said, just buy the stock. Buy the stock if that's the case. I don't know if he did, but that's where we are. Thoughts on NIO with the Chinese crackdown? All Chinese stocks are going to fall. Good. Let them fall. Let people freak out. So what? Again, I think Alibaba and NIO are strong. I'm definitely buying dips. I have no problem with that. And WMT does not report this week. WMT just pretty much grinding higher. Again, not the best to trade, but needs a break of 144.75 to make any kind of magic happen. SpyG every week, obviously. SpyG team, love it. Advice, you get a mic like streamers, the one that's sit on the desk. I don't have the space for that here because everything here is market related, not streaming related. So, I mean, it's not a gaming system either, and I only do this about 15 minutes a day. So, kind of a give and take here. I'd rather focus on the markets than, you know, my face on a screen like it's Twitch. Just me. I'm waiting for China to finish the 6-month-long crackdown. Okay. And good comments sound so far. He says only me. Oh, good, Marcelo. Nothing. I totally get it. I know it's not personal, but again, it's like I'm doing the best I can too, guys. I'm trying to do it to the point where like it's not Twitch quality. It's just it's market stuff that we're talking about. So yeah, guys, the desk. When I tell you I have no space for everything, I could barely have space for my Red Bull. So again, a lot of stuff here: paperwork, books, notes, everything. I have 2 phones on my desk. My other cell phone, and of course my vape because I need this to live. That's the key. All right, guys, we have extended too far. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. My apologies for yesterday. The internet went down. Everything worked out today. Thank you, Spectrum. I'm gonna go do our live session, our YouTube live session with our YouTube Premium guys. If you're interested in that, let me go ahead and give you the information so you can sign up and get on. Yada yada. It's run through Google, not through me. You go to trading services and you go to YouTube subscription. Feel free to jump on. Billing is through Google. Billing is through Google. I do not handle the billing. Back office does not handle the billing. I do this every week on Tuesday unless specifically told otherwise. You know how much I love my YouTube guys? I did it when I was in Orlando, when my family was on Disney. That's how much I love my YouTube guys. So I try not to miss sessions with my guys because they really enjoy it. So I will see you guys later. If you guys have Disney, did you guys catch Disney? Let me know in the comment section. Do not miss anything else. Turn on notifications as always. We'll catch you guys tomorrow for the morning note. Have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you guys later.